and welcome back to our final week of Mystery March, where we have been cracking the case on how to create a character. Last week, you started working on a character of your own with a monologue. A monologue in theater is when one character is speaking at a time and telling a short piece of the story by themselves. Last week, you had a monologue and you started to use your actor tools, body, voice, and emotions to create a character of your own. We're going to take the monologue that you started working on last week and the song that Mrs. Johns taught us last week, which was Anything Can Happen from the musical Mary Poppins. We're going to take those two things and put them together because this week we're talking about auditioning for theater. Now you may be wondering, what is auditioning? What does that even mean, Miss Maggart? Well, when you audition to be in a play, you are trying out to be in that play. You're showing the director or the theater company or the choreographer, you're showing them the skills that you have that would make them want to put you in the play that they are producing or creating. So this week, we are gonna show off some of our acting skills using the monologue from last week and our song. So we're showing some acting with our acting tools and some singing. And today, we're gonna put some choreography to our song. So we're gonna show some dancing too. Okay, let's get started. We are gonna warm up our bodies for today so that we can really be ready for all of this performing that we're gonna be doing. So here is a go noodle. So go ahead and stand up and move your body so that we can then warm up our voice and be ready for the rest of the drama lesson. Here it is.
Do you want your NTV? Well, here it is.
Hit it.
I'll have
Hey everybody, welcome back. Please feel free to refer to your lyric sheet to help you learn the words to the song because this is going to go by a little bit fast. Repeat after me. Anything can happen if you let it. It's your turn. Anything can happen if you let it. Good job. Life is out there waiting, so go and get it. Life is out there waiting, so go and get it. This time, repeat after me with your best singing voice. Anything can happen if you let it. Your turn. Anything can happen if you let it. Now this is a new section. Life is out there waiting, so go and get it. Life is out there waiting, so go and get it. Do you feel how in between each sentence I take a breath so I can have beautiful supported sound? Put those two sentences together. They rhyme. Ready? 1, 2, ready, go. Anything can happen if you let it. Life is out there waiting, so go and get it. You'll like this next part. Grab it by the collar. Grab it by the collar. Seize it by the scruff. Seize it by the scruff. Put that together. It sounds like this. Grab it by the collar. Seize it by the scruff. Grab it by the collar. Seize it by the scruff. You can probably guess it's gonna rhyme. Once you've started living life, you just can't get enough. Once you've started living life, you just can't get enough. Those words are a little bit quick. Be very, very clear in pronouncing each letter. Do that one again. Once you've started living life, you just can't get enough. Once you've started living life, you just can't get enough. Repeating after me with your most beautiful singing voice. Grab it by the collar, seize it by the scruff. Grab it by the collar, seize it by the scruff. Once you've started living life, you just can't get enough. Once you've started living life, you just can't get enough. Putting that together, grab it by the collar, seize it by the scruff. Once you've started living life, you just can't get enough. Beautiful message. Ready? 1, 2, ready, sing. Grab it by the collar, seize it by the scruff. Once you've started living life, you just can't get enough. The next section sounds really, really similar to the beginning, but notice the words change. Anything can happen, it's official. Anything can happen, it's official. You can choose the super or the superficial. You can choose the super or the superficial. Feel how superficial is a little bit slow. Repeating after me with your best singing voice this time. Anything can happen, it's official. Your turn. Anything can happen, it's official. You can choose the super or the superficial. You can choose the super or the superficial. Beautiful. The next section changes entirely because it has that beautiful superficial feel. It has that slow section. Sally forth the way we're steering. Sally forth the way we're steering. That means keep going in the direction that you're trying to go. Obstacles start disappearing. Obstacles start disappearing. That snap will help you fill the empty space because there's a rest there. Go and chase your dreams, you won't regret it. Go and chase your dreams, you won't regret it. Sing that much back to me, ready? Repeating after me with your best singing voice. Sally forth the way we're steering. Sally forth the way we're steering. Obstacles start disappearing. Obstacles start disappearing. Go on, chase your dreams, you won't regret it. Goes high. Go on, chase your dreams, you won't regret it. If you're not sitting up straight and tall, getting a big breath in, you won't hit those notes. Try that again. It goes really high. Repeat after me. Go on, chase your dreams, you won't regret it. Your turn. Go on, chase your dreams, you won't regret it. Now the last section you probably notice has anything can happen over and over and over, but it kind of slows down. Repeat after me. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. Twice in a row, right? And then at the very, very, very end, anything can happen. Anything can happen. Then there's this pause. And we end with this big, if you let it. You're gonna hear notes that are down, medium, high, and crazy high. We're gonna choose one kind of in the middle. If you let it, if you let it. I know I'm going by super duper fast, but feel free, rewind this video if you need to and use your lyric sheets. Sing along with me and Miss Mary Poppins and a beautiful chorus in the background. Ready? Sitting up straight and tall. Big, beautiful breath in. Open your mouth, please. 1, 2, here we go. Anything can happen if you let it. Life is out there waiting, so go and get it. Grab it by the collar, seize it by the scruff. Once you've started living life, you just can't get enough. Anything can happen, it's official. You can choose the super or the superficial. Sally forth the way we're steering. Obstacles start disappearing. Go and chase your dreams, you won't regret it. Anything can happen, anything can happen. Anything can happen if you let it. Beautiful ending, right, guys? Now notice when you're singing this, breathe during the pauses and you'll do beautifully.
All right, it's time to put some choreography to this song. These moves are very simple and I promise you're gonna catch on really easily. So go ahead and stand up where you are and follow along. At the beginning of the song, we're gonna come down here and we're gonna be looking up to the sky while we're waiting for anything can happen. So we're standing or we're squatting here and then we pop up on anything can happen if you let it. Gesture out. Life is out there waiting. So go and get it. We're like on a journey. Grab it by the collar, seize it by the scruff. Once you've started living life, you just can't get enough. You with me? Okay, then we're gonna do anything can happen, it's official. You can choose the super or the superficial. And we look sad. All right, we're almost done. We're gonna point and kind of diagonally lunge. Sally forth the way we're steering. Obstacles start disappearing. Go on, chase your dreams, you won't regret it. Anything can happen, you're just gonna stand up straight. Anything can happen. The second time you gesture your hands out, that really slow third, anything can happen, we're just gonna stand and sing. Anything can happen. And then if you let it, the very last few words of the song, we're gonna gesture our hands slowly up. If you let it. And that's it. That's the whole thing. Let's put some music to it, shall we?
You reach for the heavens, you get the stars running. Anything can happen if you let it. Life is out there waiting, so go and get it. Grab it by the collar, seize it by the scruff. Once you started living life, you just can't get enough. Anything can happen, it's official. You can choose the
now it's time for you guys to put it all together. So if you want to work on your monologue, your song right now for drama class for the rest of your time, and then send me a video. Mrs. Johns and I would love to see some of you guys doing the choreography and even the monologue that you're working on, especially our third graders who are working on their Shark Tank pitches. We would love to see your Shark Tank pitches. Send them to us on Seesaw. We know you guys are rocking it out. So this week, if you send us something, we would love to see you introduce yourself. So you say hello and your name, performing your monologue, performing your choreography, and at the end of the video, what are we gonna do? Thank you and take a bow. And that is an audition. Who knew, right? Okay, you guys, have an awesome rest of your week, and we can't wait to see you soon for an entire new month of April drama class. Can't wait to show you the theme. Have an awesome week, guys. Bye!